Hey guys, DC here, and this is my first gameplay of Hidden Folks Plus for the Apple Arcade on Apple TV. Alright, so we're on our, what looks like our title menu, and we have different options as far as, I guess, the landscape. We have dry land, city, snow, tour, beach, factory. In our settings here, nothing too crazy. I can toggle the color, but I don't think I'm gonna touch much of this. Brightness is all the way up, volume's all the way up. And this game has a lot of weird little noises here. I'm gonna start with the forest, I think, and kind of get into this. Explorer Garland is fascinated by the tongue of this reptile. Okay, and this actually uses the Siri remote. It looks like maybe that first generation 4K. And so I'm trying to use my Nimbus, so this isn't going well. Alright, so I may need to try and switch up my controller here. I have to grab my not my Nimbus, but my second generation. I'm going to try to use that. My second generation 4K Siri remote. So I have to kind of readjust what I'm doing here a little bit. Alright, so I have my second generation Siri, and it still is kind of awkward. I would have thought this is, been updated for the Nimbus controller, but no. So I'm using my second generation Siri, not the first generation we see the picture of. So yeah, this seems like a direct port where they may have not done any updates. They still have the first generation 4K there. But, okay, this big snake is a crawler. And yesterday I was playing something similar to this Crispy Street. So I feel like I'm already kind of in this mode a little bit, this kind of search, seek and find mode, where's Waldo type thing. So it looks like I have 4 things I need to kind of find here. I think I have, is that the professor or explorer there? Okay, yeah. Alright, so I got the explorer. So yeah, this is set up a little bit differently from Crispy Street. What you're looking for, seems like it can be slightly hidden here, because he's like hidden behind the tree. He's not just in plain sight. And it looks like the environment can kind of move and things can be hidden behind certain things. So I have to kind of see how this works. Crispy Street, you're kind of completely unobstructed. The big snake is a real bush crawler. Kiki the monkey loves a good soft shelter. The only ripe white banana is pretty much up for grabs. So yeah, just beware here. Yeah, I'm usually using my SteelSeries Nimbus. So I'm still kind of trying to get through with this with my Siri remote, the second generation, mind you. So I have the Explorer, and again, getting used to this touchpad sensitivity, it is kind of awkward. Alright, wait, I think I got the snake here. But yeah, the touchpad is kind of something to get used to. Yeah, I'm sure something like this may be a little bit smoother on your phone or even your for these smaller stages or your iPad. This is kind of weird using the Siri remote on the TV. Okay, see, now I'm zoomed out. And what does this say? Press down to tap or drag. Drag lightly to look around. Double tap to lightly change. Double tap lightly to change zoom level. Alright, this again, I'm still getting used to this kind of sensitivity. I don't really play games with my Siri remote in a long time here. Maybe if I go back, I'll reset. Alright, there it goes. I don't know, I guess my tap is a little off here, so I just gotta... It's a light double tap here, not a click for the zooming when you're using the remote. Again, I'm playing this on the Apple TV, not on an iPad, not an iPhone, so it feels a little bit differently playing with the remote. Alright, got the banana to drop. I think that's the banana I need. White banana. Because this whole world is black and white, so. Alright, and now I just need Kiki the monkey for this stage. I think. Okay, yeah, Kiki's in there. Alright, so that was the jungle. This is deeper in the jungle. Okay, yeah, this is a lot busier. So yeah, if you guys watch my Crispy Street first gameplay yesterday, that was a long one, so I'm not gonna go through this. This is really deep. Look at this. You have to find at least 6, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. I don't think I'm ready for another long sort of seek and find. Crispy Street kind of took it out of me the other day or yesterday when I was playing it. Go back and watch that Crispy Street review. I do like a full gameplay of like that first stage to see if the beginning stages are shorter. Yeah, so let me do a couple of these beginning stages where it's like, you know, no more than like 6 little items. So Farmer Wyatt takes his job as a wheat supervisor seriously. Alright, there goes Wyatt. Alright, now I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the controls here. Just I had my Nimbus at first and then switching to the Siri remote. It's just kind of awkward. Because it's not, you know, it's a different generation Siri remote that they show examples with. So I can guess that they probably have not done much updates to this game since when it first came out. If you water the crops well and give them a little bit of extra attention, you may see this rare flower. Pitchfork vs. Hay 01. So he has a pitchfork, Wyatt, but I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. Okay, those roll when I click them. So here's like the women on the farm, I guess, or kids jumping up and down. But yeah, this is similar to Crispy Street in a lot of different ways. And it's weird. Oh, the water comes off when I click that. I think I may need the water on, maybe for the flowers to grow. But Crispy Street, okay, when I click it, the flowers grow when I click. But yeah, Crispy Street is real similar to this. I would say this is, you have to interact with the environment a little bit more. Again, I only played one stage of Crispy Street, and it took me a while to get through. But this seems like you have to really kind of interact with the environment a little bit more to kind of find some of these clues. They're not just there. In Crispy Street, when I was playing it the other day, it was, the clues or what you're seeking or trying to find is just there. Okay, I think I have the flower that came up here. Okay, yeah, see, like for that example, the flower is not just there on the stage. I had to turn the water on, and then I had to click on the flowers to make them grow. So there's a few different steps I had to do to be able to find that item there. In Crispy Street, it's more just like more closer to a Where's Waldo, where they give you the kind of scene of your little clue of where it's at, and you have to kind of go and find it. And your cursor turns into the clue, which is cool too, so you can kind of line it up. This is like, interacting with the environment to manipulate it so you can find what you're looking for. So this is a little bit, I would say, a step up from Crispy Street. This is in black and white though. Crispy Street is a little bit easier on the eyes. So this may be for, an older audience maybe. This is, yeah, I think that the younger kids will like Crispy Street a little bit more. It's colorful. They may like this too, but I think Crispy Street's just a little bit easier in the eyes, more kid friendly. This is a little bit more of a step up as far as seek and find. So just keep that in mind as far as what I've seen here. As I'm just kind of clicking around the stage. But again, very similar, and it's funny that these games came out around the same time too. Like, what are the odds of that? Like, the Netflix game came out. It has, Crispy Street couldn't have been out more than, yeah, as I get the pitchfork here. But Crispy Street couldn't have been out more than, I would say, a few weeks. No longer than a month. Crispy Street has been out on Netflix games. Again, I keep referencing Crispy Street. That's Netflix games. That's the closest thing to this. I'm gonna leave Crispy Street, my first gameplay, at the end of this video on my end screen, and probably do vice versa on my Crispy Street game, because these are very similar. Again, coming out close to the same time. It's just the timing is ironic, I would say, between both of them, because very, very similar games. So check this one out. Check out my Crispy Street. It's like a full, long play, long gameplay, long first gameplay of one of the first stages in Crispy Street, like a city. It's funny. Yeah, so we're in a city right now. So I found the mom there. Bus. Okay, so that was quick. So yeah, I guess as soon as I found the mom, it looks like she got on the bus there. So got the bird there. Well, that's cool. When I zoomed out, the bird was still kind of going. But yeah, this is a small little cityscape here. Okay, the sheltered kid. But yeah, see, like a board like this, like everything's so hidden behind each other. too. This is weird. There's somebody behind there, but this thing just kind of shakes when I click it. Bird. Antenna. This is like a single, I'm gonna say a single family home. I don't know what this is. Seems like a home on top of a shop or something like that. But yeah, again, when I'm comparing the two, the closest thing to this is like a crispy street. Patterned. Funny enough. Okay, here's the bone. That was just inside of the brick wall there. Old person's bone. Okay, not sure what that means. Somebody like died inside of there. But when comparing the two, this is a step up from Crispy Street. It's in black and white, which makes it a little more difficult too, in my opinion. I guess there's no color association to it, so these figures can really fade away. Okay, see, I lost my Nimbus connection because I'm not using it anymore. Again, you can't use any sort of controller for this. You guys can maybe try like a DualShock or whatever you may have, but my Nimbus wasn't working, so the connection was lost. But this is a step up from Crispy Street. I would say Patterned maybe is in that same sort of vein. I may leave Patterned on the end screen too. Pattern is fairly similar to like a Crispy Street. And I think someone just kind of left me a message on Pattern too that I need to go, or a comment that I need to go kind of check out and investigate. But yeah, these games, I think Pattern would probably be the easiest. Pattern is a little bit more kind of a relaxation game, kind of how I categorize it. But there's Pattern that's kind of similar in that same vein. Crispy Street is like a pure seek and find. And this is like interacting heavily with the environment to kind of help you seek and find. But this reminds me a little bit more of a maybe not more than as a Where's Waldo sort of inspiration, but I think they both kind of have that inspiration. See, I don't know. Now this is a very simple stage, and I'm not sure, like, with the controls, if there's something more that I'm missing here. I'm just clicking on everything now at this point. See, the TV technician is fine-tuning your signal, and I think he's behind that thing, but I don't know if there's something else I need to, like, okay, Mattia's house. So this is just a house. I don't know if there's something else on this stage that I need to interact with. So, like, to do something with the TV. See, I click it, It looks like he's kind of like picking his hair a little bit, but it's probably supposed to be like a screwdriver. The cans aren't doing anything here. See, sometimes games can give us a little bit more like a little more direction here and there, because this doesn't really give you much of a tutorial, and you may not need it, but if there's something that is like unique or in the control system, especially with something like this where the controls are pretty simple. See, the little garage thing is also doing the same thing where it just kind of like jumps up.
Ew. Ew.
See, I think there's something with that garage. The junk. Close the door. He can't go in anymore. So yeah, this is definitely a little bit more. This is definitely more of like a teaser potentially than Crispy Street. Trying to see what, what triggers what to reveal certain things. Car's not doing anything. Yeah, the zoom not doing much either. Oh, it's something with this garage. Oh my god, okay, yeah, now I'm just holding it. Now look at this. Now the garage is going up. Alright. See? I didn't realize, yeah, to press down to tap or drag. But yeah, so that's a very nuanced thing. So I'm just been clicking, but if you hold it down, then something can happen. So if I hold down on this satellite, let's see what happens. Alright, there he is. Alright, so I found the technician. So this is Hidden Folks Plus on the Apple TV. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little gameplay. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, you can't win if you don't play.